The ocean is the most unforgiving battlefield on Earth. When monster waves tower like walls of water, even giant ships can vanish beneath the sea. But there's one class of warship that refuses to sink America's aircraft carrier. Today, we uncover the incredible engineering, hidden design secrets, and raw naval power that keep U.S. carriers afloat no matter how violent the ocean becomes. The ocean can be a monster. Rogue waves, walls of water reaching 100 feet tall have been recorded across the globe. They strike without warning, with the force of a collapsing building. In 1995, the Drobner wave in the North Sea reached 84 feet high. Scientists confirmed what sailors had whispered for centuries: these killer waves are real. If rogue waves can rip steel apart, why do U.S. aircraft carriers survive? A U.S. supercarrier is over 1,000 feet long, nearly 250 feet wide, and displaces more than 100,000 tons of steel. That's heavier than 400 blue whales combined. Monster waves might toss smaller ships around, but a carrier is so massive that it punches straight through storms like a steel mountain. Deep inside, the ship lies a double hull with giant ballast tanks. Engineers can shift thousands of gallons of seawater in seconds to balance the carrier. It's like the ship is actively fighting the storm, adjusting its weight in real time to stay level, no matter how the waves attack. In World War II, Typhoon Cobra slammed the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Winds reached 145 miles per hour. 3 destroyers were lost, but the carriers, they survived. Damaged, yes, but afloat. Modern carriers are even tougher. They've faced typhoons in the Pacific, hurricanes in the Atlantic, and Arctic storms in the North Sea. Yet none have ever sunk due to weather. Surviving the storm isn't just about the ship, it's about the crew. On the flight deck, sailors tie down fighter jets with chains thicker than your arm. Every aircraft is locked into place with 40,000-pound tie-downs so they don't slide into the sea. Below deck, watertight doors seal every compartment. If flooding starts, sailors can trap the water instantly, protecting the ship's core. It's controlled chaos, 5,000 people working like one machine against nature. At the heart of the storm, the ship's command tower, the island remains the brain. From here, officers track wave patterns on radar and use predictive modeling to steer the carrier at the perfect angle into the storm. Heading directly into waves minimizes roll and prevents capsizing. The ship becomes a steel spear, splitting the ocean rather than being tossed by it. There's another reason carriers never back down from storm's nuclear power. Unlike fuel-hungry destroyers, carriers run on nuclear reactors. They can generate enough power to run a city of 100,000 people and push this floating fortress through waves for decades without refueling. U.S. carriers are more than ships. They are symbols floating fortresses that carry America's reach across the world. Storms may rage, monster waves may ride, but nothing, not even the fury of the ocean, can sink the ultimate weapon of naval power. When the sea roars, most ships hide. But the U.S. aircraft carrier sails straight through the storm, proof that man's greatest warship can even defy nature's wrath.